Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 4 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in more furniture. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What I'm gonna do first is let's add in our stairs. So let's go to architecture and then click on stairs. And then once we do, we're just gonna simply do a U-shaped stairs. So here it will be going up and then going down. So first off, 1000 actual width, that's like the default, so that's fine. And then here I want it to be even, so let's add this one at probably 8 each, so around 16. Click apply and then press OK. I'm going to add it right here, so 8 each, and then after that go to the other side and then add the rest. And then as you can see, we can now click on finish, and then what we could do is we could just move this one on this side. So now we could just use our arrow key to move all the stairs to the right corner and direction. So now our stairs is right here, and then what we could do is we could add in our floor. So obviously we will have a different floor for this area and then also right here. But as you remember, in our south elevation we have a ground floor. So right here, once we go back to level 1, we will need to add a floor for the grass into our ground floor. Not on level 1, but the floor right here should be on level 1. Anything inside the door right here, this should be added to the ground floor, and then this one as well. So here it looks like that. It's because we're going to extend this floors or this walls later on. So for now, let's go back to level 1. Make sure you're in level 1, and then let's click on floor, and then here we have a generic floor, so we could just click on edit, duplicate floor number 1, make sure it's all cap, and then edit, and then here we could change the thickness, and then here, and then let's add different materials. So for the level 1 floor, I'm going to add stone. So here let's add in a stone. I'm going to use field stone for now. Click apply, OK, and then OK. We want to make sure that we're going to highlight all the things that are inside. So here what I usually do is click on rectangle, and let's do it from inside the wall. So you want to make sure that you're inside the wall, and then I'm going to add it like that, and then add another floor right about here. Don't worry about the error. And then this one, what we could do is we could just add it right about here as well. So delete here, and then trim this one, and then we're good with that section. And then the same thing goes here, trim this and then delete this. And then here we just need to extend this, so let's add right here, and then this one should be a different floor. So click finish, and as you can see we have the floor right there. This is combination of that. This should be on ground floor level, so just want to make sure that you're adding it there. And then now let's go to ground floor. It's because we want to add the floor for that. So here I'm going to click on floor, edit type, duplicate, and for this one let's add in the grass. So let's make sure to just type it, and then here just pull it up, select it, apply, and then OK. And then right here we just need to add the grass portion of this. Click finish, and then here we need to add in our concrete floor. So let's add in a floor, edit type, duplicate, this will be floor number 3, and then let's look for a concrete floor, and I'm going to use this one. Click OK, and then OK, and then let's use rectangle so that it's faster. And then after that rectangle again right here, and then we just need to trim this and delete that. Click on finish, and if we want to see it, it looks like that. Now in your 3D you can see, without selecting anything, just hover to this wall, the exterior wall. You can click on tab and it will highlight only the exterior part. That's good because we're just going to pull that down. So here I'm going to select that, and then let's change the base constraint up to ground floor. So now everything is covered like that. And then like I said, this part we need to change this to up to ground floor as well. That's because we have an elevation change once we're here. So that's good. Let's go back right here, and then now in your level 1 we need to change some of the floors right here. So instead I'm going to change it from this part. So I'm going to edit boundary, and then instead I'm just going to trim it from here. That's because we will add a different floor for our kitchen right here, and then here we could just delete this one. And then remember, this is level or floor number 1. What we could do is we could just CS that and then just add it right here. So once it's added, we could just add it from the inside of the wall and going like that. This one we might need to extend this one right here, and then now we can just CS this, edit, duplicate, this will be floor number 4, and then here we could just put in a different material. I'm probably gonna use a different stone material for this, or a tile material, so maybe tile is good enough. So ceramic tile, replace, and then we could just use ceramic tile like so. Click OK, and then we could just add it, same thing. And like I said, we might extend it up to here because it will create some sort of gap. So let's see if there's a gap. I want to see it realistic. So that's fine actually. There's a bit of separation, and then I was thinking that there will be a gap here, which is none from what I'm seeing. So that's good. And then here as well. So that's looking good. So now I want to focus on adding on the curtain wall, basically the window. I want to focus or add a window around these stairs. So I want to change the stairs like so. So here, what I'm planning to do is just edit. So edit the path. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to level 1 and just delete around here. So I'm gonna click on tab and then just deselect here by holding on shift and selecting this. So everything is still highlighted, and then delete and then click on finish. If we see it in 3D, this is the look of what we have right there. So that's fine, because what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to make this modern look. So here I'm going to select that, edit, duplicate, and this we're gonna duplicate this trend, and then we're going to remove the stringers, or maybe we could just use the support type stringers to make it as a glass. So that's something that we could do. And then we need to add a middle support. So click on apply. So now, as you can see, we have a support in the middle. Edit, and then we could just go to the right support. So click here and then change the materials to glass. So let's change this to glass by typing in glass, and then you could have some glass materials right here. I'm gonna use this one. Click apply and then OK, and then we're going to basically copy that on the other side to the left side. Click apply, OK, and see, as you can see, we have a glass right there. And the good thing about that is we can actually remove our railing. So actually we don't need this railing because we can modernize this one. So edit, and then we could make the changes right here again. So total depth, total width. So this one we could put it at 25 or make it 30. In terms of total depth, we could have this one as around 900. And let's see how it changed. And as you can see, it conforms to the building like that. And then at the same time, we need to go to right here, and then let's edit the stairs. I want to change the depth right here so that it's not actually going through the wall. So let's leave some gap. I'm just changing it up, maybe around 900, like that. And then here as well, maybe 900, and then let's move this one onto this side. Click on finish, and then let's look at it in 3D. So actually that looks much better. And then at the back, we don't need to worry about that. We could just show that. Actually, we could pull that up. So we could edit the stairs and move this one back like this, because we're planning to add all glass at the back. So that will look nice like so. And then in terms of support, let's select that, edit. We don't have, let's click here, and then here we could change the material. So we don't want any riser. And then slanted, no, not slanted. If we check now, it will look like that. So it looks much better. And then we should change the materials instantly, so that we know that we changed it. So most of the time I want wood, so I'm gonna use one of this Douglas fir just to change that. And then in terms of support, middle support, we have this. We need to change this material. Let's add in metal material, and let's just pull one of this aluminum right there. In terms of here, I'm going to change this one as well. And then here, run, let's put this one around 180. Click apply, and then OK. And as you can see, this one looks much better. And then once we change this to glass, it will look nicer. If you want to change the thickness of your threads, you need to go here, and then you can change the thickness right here. And then you can change the nosing if you want to. So those are the things that you can change in order to make this one beautiful. And then here, support type, we can make the thickness of the landing as well. So here we could change this to, maybe we could change this to 600, and then click apply. I was thinking of the landing right here, but it looks like it's not the one. But still, it looks like looks fine. And then what I'm planning to do is, I'm planning to add glass around here. So let's go to wall. So click on wall, drop down, click on curtain wall, and then here, let's add curtain wall inside. So if you notice, if you press space bar, it's going inside and outside. I want it to be inside, and then here, just add it for now. And you want to put it on the inside. After that's inside, go to modify, cut geometry, and then cut it. So click on the wall first, and then after that, and then let's go to 3D to make it much better in terms of look. I'm gonna pull it down like so. And then in terms right here, let's pull it up, AL. Let's use AL so that this one, let's pull this one down. AL again. There we go. And I want it to be cornered, so I don't want any excess. There we go. And then we could just move this one. We can move this one all the way to the end. And then if we see it, this one I flip it. I'm just gonna push this one right there. I just want a clean look, and then we could just add something right there as well. And then also, let's go back here to level 1, and I want to add the same curtain wall, so CS on that, and let's add it right about here on this side. I'm planning to add it right here as well, so either way we're going to add that. Let's add it right here. So cut geometry, select the wall first, and then the curtain wall. So here I just want it a little bit up like that, because we just need some sunlight there, or natural light to come in. And in terms of the design, I want it to be horizontal, so I'm gonna click on architecture and then click on curtain grid, and then here we could just add the proper grid, so around 500 from the top, and then let's do the distance to be 500 as well. So select this and then click on 500 and then just do this once you're there, so that everything is aligned. AL, select it there, and then so you could just add it without aligning first, and then it will be like that. So now next thing is clicking on mullion. So here in mullion, what we can do is we could use 50 by 65 first. Click on all grid line, so I'm gonna click on all the grid line right here, and then I'm just gonna delete the ones right here at the end. And then here, same thing, just click on all of them, and then you just need to delete the ones right here, so that it looks like there we go. There we go. And then we could just extend this a bit if we want to. So it's just reacting. So what I could do is, let's use this curtain wall instead, and then just pull it back. Don't worry about the other one. And because of this, we just need to pull it back like that, and it looks like this. I know it's not perfect, but we could just deal with that. And I like the way that it looks. I'm planning to, of course, make it all the way at the top. I think it's much better to showcase this, but at the same time I'm probably going to move this one a little bit right here and this one, so that we could frame this with a different look. So just like here, I'm planning to just move this one a little bit like so. This one we could just, yeah, we're gonna move this one and we're gonna frame it at the top right there, and it will look nice. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.